In my experience and from observing friends and family, I feel that entering the spiritual path is extremely difficult. Even when one is exposed to a spiritual environment, has access to gurus, and has many opportunities for starting spiritual journey. Once the journey begins, it seems even more challenging to remain steady on that path. There are constant inner forces and impulses that pull you outward and divert one from the pursuit of spiritual life. So far, I have been able to stay on the path only by consciously applying effort, fighting against these tendencies and forces. But this feels sustainable only as long as there is sufficient energy. It often seems like a continuous inner struggle, and eventually one may feel exhausted, fall off the path, and then find it incredibly difficult and energy consuming to return to spiritual pursuit. Developing unconditional love for God and maintaining consistent motivation towards spiritual journey sometimes feels really impossible. The mind naturally gravitates towards comfort, pleasure, and the joys offered by the material world. In such a situation, how does one cultivate natural, effortless, and unconditional love for God? How can one remain steadily motivated on the spiritual journey and stay on the path without constant struggle? How to avoid struggle? Impossible. Struggle is the way. The moment you are comfortable at one level, the higher level appears. Then again struggle for the next level. The moment you reach that level, the next level appears. Struggle throughout. And remember, if you are struggling, it's a good sign, because struggling means you are progressing. If you say, oh, my spiritual path, no struggle at all, then there is some problem. Then there is some problem. In the gym, you say, oh, I'm so relaxed. In the gym, that means you are not doing what you are supposed to do. There has to be struggle, sweat, isn't it? Then you are doing something, otherwise you are sleeping there. So struggle is a good sign. It is only through struggle. No pain, no gain. Correct? If there is pain, definitely there is gain. To gain anything, pain is unavoidable. So therefore there is absolutely nothing wrong. This is the way. In fact, what happens is all the struggle is because of the ego. It is through struggle you come to know that actually this is not the way. I have to drop the ego. The struggle, pain, everything is because of the ego. To the extent you drop the ego, to that extent you will find that things are going smooth, effortless. So anyway, there is nothing to complain.